Welcome to another Simonster strength tutorial. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to master the front lever. Before discussing progressions toward the front lever, it's important to understand some key principles about the technique. In the front lever, the elbows should be straight, the shoulder blades should be retracted and depressed, and in the full variation, the body should form a straight, horizontal line from the shoulders to the toes. It's very rare for somebody to have the strength to perform the front lever with full retraction, but the intention to retract should be there in your practice. Similarly to the planche, which requires the shoulders to lean forward to maintain balance, the lever also requires the shoulders to lean as the legs extend. The shoulder contraction is an isometric shoulder extension contraction. A cue many find useful to engage the correct muscles is to try to pull the bar toward the hips. The primary muscles working in the front lever are the shoulder extensors, including the lats and posterior deltoids, the shoulder blade retractors, including the trapezius and rhomboids, and the abs, or more specifically, the rectus abdominis muscle. Common mistakes seen in the front lever include bending the arms and flexing the hips so the body doesn't form a straight line. These mistakes are often seen when people try to rush ahead to a progression they are not yet ready for. To avoid these mistakes, be honest in your training and don't skip ahead at the expense of quality. Now that the basic principles have been covered, let's start on the progressions toward the front lever. Choose a level you can hold for 10 to 15 seconds and perform this for 3 to 4 sets every second day. Progress to the next level as soon as you are able. If you are not yet able to get into or hold a tuck front lever, this is a great introductory exercise. This will help you learn to engage the correct muscles for the front lever and understand the motor pattern of pulling from a hang into the lever. For this exercise, you will need a bar or rings to hang from and a bench to support your feet. Set up the bar roughly arm's length higher than the bench. Grip the bar, place your feet on the edge of the bench and sit on the floor. Then lift the hips so the body forms a straight horizontal line. Remember to keep your arms straight throughout the movement. To increase the difficulty, place the bench closer to the bar so the shoulder angle is less. Pull to the top position, hold for 2 seconds, then lower back down. Build to performing this for 3 sets of 8 repetitions. Increase the difficulty until you can hold the tuck front lever. This can be done on a high bar by pulling from a hang to the tuck position, or on a lower bar such as this elevated parallel. Generally, learning using a lower bar is easier as you don't have the additional challenge of pulling to the position from a hang. Start gripping the bar and lift to the lever with the knees and hips bent maximally. The hips and shoulders should be level in the tuck lever. Remember to keep the arms straight and retract the shoulder blades. If you're struggling to bridge the gap between the previous level and the tuck, building general pulling strength with chin-ups and compressive ab strength with tuck leg lifts will help, in addition to the previous exercise. The advanced tuck is performed similarly to the tuck. However, the back should be flat and the hips should open to 90 degrees. By extending the hips, we distribute the weight further from the shoulders, increasing the difficulty compared to the standard tuck position. Following the advanced tuck, we want to work toward the straddle. As advanced tuck to a straight body straddle can be a difficult progression to bridge, the closed hip straddle can be used as an interim. From the advanced tuck, we want to open and straighten the legs, but leave a 45-degree bend in the hips. This is ultimately an easier version of the straddle due to the shorter lever arm. To progress from the closed hip straddle to the full straddle, we want to open the hips so they form a straight line with the torso. When looking from the side, the body should be flat from the shoulders to the toes. When you can comfortably hold a straddle front lever, the final step is to bring the legs together to the full position. I hope this tutorial helps you achieve the front lever. If you found this tutorial useful, please like and share it with your friends. And if there's another skill you'd like me to make a tutorial for, let me know in the comments below.